And welcome back to the Dungeons of Natural Zero. We're ready to play our campaign, A Temple Rise for Star Wars again. Here with me is some great players as always. So let's just jump right back in where we left off. We had left the party on Osseous. They had just talked to the father, gained some artifacts. Some gained some weapons, some knowledge. Now I believe they were getting ready to go shopping.
Asa has everything I need.
And I believe the party does have a black credit card that's useful only for this planet. So I would make sure you stock up on what you think you're going to need.
I'm definitely going to head towards like where there's ships.
Everything on this planet where you landed is pretty much a marketplace. They have ship dealerships, droids, food. If you're looking for company, you can find that as well. They sell slaves. You name it, you're going to find it on this planet.
Well, let's get some. We need ships, or at least a ship. We need food, supplies. We need some people who aren't slaves that can be crew members and such. Unless we get a small enough ship that just. Well, it's only a few of us.
Little black card, dude.
What?
Little black card. As many ships as you want.
I'm trying to be efficient.
Efficient. Yeah, I'll fly.
That's not a good argument. Most things is what I say. That doesn't mean
It's not like it's going to be
efficient.
holding you back, is what I'm saying, because they still keep running up with it.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. We definitely need to have. I'm not sure. Where are we going now? What's our next goal? What's our next goal? Like, where are we going?
To find the last two Sith Lords.
Yeah, man, like down there.
Oh, no.
That's what I thought.
Now, the only information you have been given was by the father that they were on Exodus, which is a satellite close to this planet, like a jump away. It was their last known location, and that was 2 days ago.
Maybe I should have took demolition or something. Go back to demolition. You got demolition or something? You go with bombs, stuff like that. Stuff we can actually.
Demolitions, yeah.
Mark 3 so you have demolition.
So I didn't put my extras in yet. Mark 4 demolitions.
Does this crystal seem to fit well in my saber?
Have you put it in your saber? It seems pretty comfortable sitting there, but slight modifications would probably help you house it better. Like you've been told, it called to a new master, so to make it your own.
I'm going to be looking around for something along the lines of what I need to do that with. That's really about all I need here, aside from.
Alright, so as you guys were planning on where to visit, like I said, you can find everything in the bazaar here in this town, close to where you landed your ship. As you guys are walking around, you notice all the vendors are Tradorians. Flying elephant-looking people with long snouts. They're willing and dealing, and they're all busy. But you see a few of them that have ships and signs, ships this way, cantinas, weapons experts, black market dealers. So they claim, the sign says.
Let's do. Where do I gotta go for a ship?
go to the spaceport there, which is right in this landing, like I just said.
I'm gonna hit there, go there, start looking at ships.
So as you're looking at some of these ships now, the smaller ones are out right now. Of course, the bigger ones are up in the bays parked where they can bring them down for you to look at.
I'm looking at the smaller ones.
But as you're looking at those smaller ones, one that you're in flies up to you. Hey, can I help you?
In my raspy, robot-y voice, that sounds almost feminine. I'd ask him, I need a small but fast ship. Escape ship on it. Maybe house 3 to 5 people comfortably.
You don't look like you have credits.
I got all the credits I need, friend.
You show me the money, I show you the ship.
I'd slip the card out.
You just see his eyes
I'd
just...
slip it back.
Right this way, my lady, right this way,
What do you got?
Well, we've got jumper ships. I have a few junk ships over here. You don't want those. But you might want my personal ride, eh?
Personal?
In the Boo frigate.
Frigate? I don't need anything.
It's
that
modified.
Big. That's a little big still.
Okay. So what are you looking for exactly? Fighter-wise, just comfort? You need armor? You're going to be fighting? Yeah, you know. Such...
All those things. Small too. Escape pod.
Escape pod. That's going to be it. Okay.
Then have to take the whole
He just
crew.
pulls out a little data pad, starts inputting code, and you just hear this. And above you, this speeder class, still a Naboo model, fighter appears. Big enough for about 6 people. 2 cannons, 1 on each wing and 1 right underneath the cockpit. It might be a little cramped, but this is the best you're going to get and the fastest.
Got an escape pod?
I have an escape pod not on board. It costs extra. Have to modify and put in.
They don't come with...
No. They don't come in. They don't come with escape pods. You have to build the, where'd they go?
Look, friend. It's obvious I have the money.
Yeah.
So why are we toying around? Let's just get the goodies right up front.
Yeah. He just whistles. You see these people come running out there on chains. There's a couple of Wookiees, humans.
I can't get involved.
And they go right to work on this ship putting the escape pod in. Done. No extra charge on me. Free. You want it or not?
How big?
The escape
6
pod.
people, you said?
The
can
escape
ride?
pod will hold 7.
Escape pod holds 7. It's 6. It'll comfortably house 6 people, you say?
Comfortably-ish.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you're all in the galley at one time, it's going to be a little cramped if you're eating your meals.
Well, then how about I don't know. This would be worth taking. Maybe.
I've got things to do, so if you don't want it, you'll have to excuse me. I have credits to make. He starts walking off. What are
I'm
you
still
up to?
wandering around trying to find the weapons dealer.
I'll look over the ship.
So weapons dealers are it's a shitload of them in this long stretch of desert here on the planet. All kinds, ranging from tanks, armor, you name it. Like I said, they've got it. You're in the black market section of town. As this planet does a lot of arms making, it's not really illegal on this planet. It's once it leaves planet that's illegal.
I suppose I just need a new housing, maybe? The whole description?
So, as you're walking down through there, you see this one guy, human, long beard, kind of crippled, see. I see. Are you looking for scrap? Come. He just starts hobbling off.
I follow him.
As you follow him, you go into this deserted little hovel. And all around is old scrap. Things you can see is obviously old Jedi relics that they've probably stolen or dug up from the burial grounds or something at the temple. He just plops down on a little hover chair. Come. I'm blind, you know, but I can sense greatness.
He's the thing.
My eyes don't work, but the Force guides me. He just kind of starts yammering to himself.
Crystal.
He pulls his chair, goes like a little remote control, flies over to a bin. No. Blows on it. It's a silver cylinder, like you've never seen, a rare metal. Lasonia. You take. You like. Hold it.
I do take it in my hand. Can I use it with my style?
You can. If there's enough there. You're going to pretty much have to rebuild whatever you want to do.
Right.
You like.
Misa do like.
Take.
Price?
We make a deal here. See. You answer one question for me. You take it. You never come back. We have steel? Yes. You make deal. Sometimes he's kind of like twitching around. Yammering to himself.
This guy.
Yeah, go ahead. You pass. You're not sensing any malintent. You're almost sensing that he's happy to want to help you.
Misa take, dude.
Pay attention to the question. The rabbit man you travel with, do his eyes turn yellow in moments of anger?
Yes.
You just hear the guy breathe really loud. I've answered your part. No more questions. Hurry, leave. They'll find you.
I turn around and leave, I suppose.
I mean, as you're turning around to leave, this guy just completely disappears. Smoke. You just hear the faint whisper. Good luck, Jedi. Good luck. As soon as you... Have you gone back to this... Have you gone out his door?
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as you're out the door, it disappears. It's just the
Like
side
the
of the
whole
wall.
place?
No, just it's the entrance.
Hmm.
Just becomes a regular wall.
Strange feeling.
Rookie, what are you doing?
I'm just wandering around. Sniffing out some spice.
Some spice. Well, as you're walking around looking for that, you do see a Calmarian. A big backpack. And there's a hookah smoking out of the back of it. And he's just yelling in his language, something you probably don't understand, but he's yelling, "Get your spice! It's really nice!"
Get your spice. It's really nice.
But it would come out like a... Because it's pretty much a big squid face looking guy.
I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna grab it out of him and take a hit.
He just grabs a miniature translator, just holds it up, and it would... You like spice? It's really nice.
It's really nice.
That's what they say. What you got? What you working with?
Not much.
How much?
How much?
How much?
You tell me, I tell you.
You tell me and I'll tell you.
1,000, my whole backpack.
How much is in your backpack?
22 pounds.
500.
575.
550.
555.
525.
No, it's going down.
We could try to bluff him if we wish.
Bluffing.
Or not bluff him, but
Persuade him
Yeah,
into thinking it is going up.
So it's going up. What would that be? Would intelligence or
That'd be a skill check.
skill check?
16
Bluff.
on your
You bluff.
bluff.
Roll a 17.
So you,
Alright.
Alright.
you giving him the credits?
525.
25.
Yep.
As soon as you do, he says,
Careful. My last baggage. You might die.
Last value.
it'll be on the bottom of the backpack.
Might die. Why?
It's a new batch of spice.
Never ran into it.
It's got a bone and skull across it. Only one in backpack.
Okay.
And he just casually takes it off, throws it at you, and starts walking really fast.
Well, that's not weird. I'm sure he does that all the time.
That was weird.
Nah.
Back to you, my friend.
Does he come back?
He's
How's
coming.
well, how does the ship look? Like on the inside?
The ship's really nice.
Is there
Like, it's been well maintained.
individual rooms or
It's got three rooms with bunks.
cool.
And then it has one bed on the side that has a divider, so you could make it into other rooms. They'd just be small.
Alright, here's something.
Made up your mind?
Yeah.
Good. I take your money. I take your money.
Hold on. How old is it?
It's 2 years old.
What is it used for?
It was just used for transport.
You got numbers on?
Everything's right here.
Okay. Just want to be sure.
You sign here, read contract.
Calm
I take
down.
money. I am calm. But quit wasting my time.
You're wasting mine by pushing me.
You can always go shop somewhere else.
That's true, but I want this ship now. But I'm thinking about some other things.
Such as,
What do you have?
what do you want? I've got anything from freaking battleships to cruises to luxury yachts.
Will custom work on the ship?
More custom work to the ship.
Yeah, well, on the inside.
What do you want?
Well, one of the rooms converted into a single room.
Hey, the captain's room's all by itself.
Oh,
in
that
this
works.
ship already.
Then scratch that. Let's go with material maker.
Material maker. What?
You know, like some way to make materials and shape out metals and
So you want a laboratory? Guess you could take your cargo hold and convert that and turn that into a lab and storage. But there goes your medical.
medical. Losing medical with that?
Well, you can't have it all on this small of a ship.
So you're saying I need a little bit bigger ship?
Yeah.
Is it
I
gonna
mean,
be
this
as
is the
easy
size you want it.
easy to control?
Oh, space worthy.
I'm saying, how many people does it take to drive it?
This one? One and a co-pilot. You can fly it by one person. You get in a firefight, you're only going to have the one cannon. Now, if you're looking to travel and travel in style, I recommend a luxury yacht. You can hold 20 people. It has a subcontracted bay. It also has what you're looking for, a lab already on board. medical, and instead of having your space pod, you have a ship, a smaller one, to hold everybody. But it's 100 feet bigger than this one, and it's not bad for the credits.
And you can custom it out. As you said, it holds for 20 people. Can't we ditch some of those rooms for other things?
I suppose.
Well, let's do that. How about that? See where we can get.
Well, what do you want? Specifications? You just want more rooms? What do you want?
I'll have to give you some specs, but definitely a lab, medical.
Okay, we have those on board the ship already.
Yeah?
Third level is medical. Cargo bay shares the same room with the lab.
Then I'll take it. I guess. I'm not sure what else
He
to
grabs
do.
his data. If you just digitally sign here,
I'm gonna exit.
one of them can't read, huh? Good, good, okay. So, card, how do you plan on paying? His eyes get really big again. His palms are getting really sweaty. Grabs it.
I don't let it go.
I just need to swipe, or you swipe here.
I'll let him swipe it.
What nice snippy. It goes through for 2.6 million credits.
Jesus. Anywho. Can he, multiversal droids around?
Droids, I don't deal with droids. That's the droid guys on down the block.
When will the ship be prepared?
I can have it ready in an hour.
And this will go far distances?
You have dual twin hyperdrive, why wouldn't it?
Fair enough. That's fairly.
Now,
fairly
with that
sad.
system, you do trade shielding. You have shielding, but not perfect shielding. Because you trade it to travel quicker. Which it gives, it's
Can
fair.
we upgrade that?
I can send you the stuff with you
Start
to upgrade it.
slide the card up.
I can upgrade that, yes. Shields?
Good shields.
Good, best shields.
Yeah, give us some shields.
Like you want the best shields I have,
Black
eh?
card, buddy.
You go this X here.
Exit.
Well, that just cost you 4 million credits. So you got a $6 million or 6 million credit ship.
Chain of the economy.
Yeah, alright. Now. Okay, if you'll come back in an hour, she'll be gassed up, ready to go.
Well.
Now you have to do the install on the shields yourself. I'm going to put them in, but you have to manually enter it to set it up because you're, I guess, going to be the owner, right?
Yeah.
The pilot.
It's mine.
Okay then. You'll have to match all your DNA stuff up.
Good.
Back to you, my golden friend.
I'm just looking this new thing over. I'd actually like to find a dark corner in a restaurant if I can.
There's a couple of cantinas around.
The Gungan brooding in the corner.
You have your
Look at
options of
things.
upscale or lower class establishments.
Probably stick to somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Just trying not to draw any attention to myself.
So as you're walking down through here, the only bar that would be really middle class, where you want to be, not so rough but not so fancy, is the Bantha Saddle. Sitting outside, you just see some older gentlemen, longer beards, and they're all just smoking big cigars and drinking blue milk Most blue mills, they're not drinking alcohol outside. They're just hanging out, chewing the fat. One of them's eating bantha steaks. There's a serving girl going around making her rounds to the outside people.
I suppose unless somebody stops me, I'm just going to walk in.
Alright. As you walk in, everybody was talking, it just goes quiet. And then everyone sees that, oh, it's just a gun and just goes back to their meals. There is only a spot check.
After one.
Yeah, you don't see him. But in the back of the bar, there's someone staring at you intensely. Red eyes glowing. Just not liking the fact that you're here. But you're completely oblivious to that right now. As you come in, you step down the steps. A little serving droid comes up. My name's Rosie. Follow me.
I do so.
Takes you to a booth in the corner, kind of away from everybody. Roll me a spot check.
24.
Yeah, you managed to see this person that's staring at you, or this creature that's staring at you. At the table, it's a robe, hood, you see red eyes just glaring,
I can't tell what they are.
not from this distance, because it's kind of dark in this bar. Only thing that sticks out is the red eyes, and the fact that they're short.
I just try to not pay much mind. I just looking over this thing, trying to see how I'm going to do this.
Definitely have caught this creature's
I'm sure I have.
its eyes now.
Are you murdering aliens?
Huh?
Are you
So as you're sitting there
aliens?
admiring your
I'm in a restaurant.
the piece that you got,
That makes
Rosie
it worse.
Rosie comes wheeling back up. What's it gonna be? And no, we don't have swamp grass before you ask.
You said funny.
Thought you want to know we don't have your favorite meals from your planet.
Fair. Bring me the house special.
Sure you want to eat Fred's special today?
I'll try it.
It's refried bantha stew.
I'll try it.
All right, what can I get you to drink?
Watson's fine.
Water. You got it. Be right out. Droid goes off. Roll me a spot check.
18.
As far as you know, the dude's still sitting in this corner. Now roll me a listen.
17.
You never hear it pop up. But as you finish your order, I thought the dude was in the corner. You turn around and there's a little brown figure standing on your table looking at your artwork. Just bent over looking at that piece of metal that you have. Micha, wicha, micha, wicha.
Evening.
Micha, wicha, 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 wicha. Roll me a spot. You still can't figure out what this creature is. But as he stands on your table, Rosie comes with it. Damn it, JoJo! Said don't be bothering people. Get down. I know he's got shiny. She has shiny metal. Don't bother the patron. We're making money. Shoot! Jumps off the table, runs back over the corner, crosses his arms powerfully, and just staring at your precious piece of metal.
Understandable. How long is this going to take me? I'm not going to do it in the restaurant, of course, but how long is this going to take?
To take apart your lightsaber and construct a new one, using that, You have knowledge in lightsabers, correct? Roll a percentage.
47.
It's going to take you roughly about 4 to 5 hours.
Okay. Yep. I'm just going to sit here and sip on my water. Wait on the chaos to
When Rosie brings you your meal out, apologizes for JoJo. He likes shiny things. His whole band of Jawas was murdered.
No problem.
Sorry.
Not a problem.
He thinks he can trade. But he's got ninjas, yells. He's got nothing to trade. He's broke like the rest of us. And he's like, but I gotta get back to my duties. If you need anything, just holler. Wheels off. Back to our Wookiee friend here. So you're walking, I'm assuming you're walking down the street with this ginormous backpack. Puff. Start here, roll me a listen check.
Where are you?
Right underneath your 2 knowledges.
Well,
You're just puffing walking down the street and don't even hear the 2 constables that's running after you blowing their whistles. Stop, Wookiee! Stop! One of these guys comes up and grabs you. This guy's only 5'3". His other partner's a little shorter, around 4 foot. They both of them grab a wrist. At this point, you would probably realize that you're being grabbed on.
that's when I blow the biggest puff of smoke I can right in their face.
You blow it in their face and no! They scream, no, 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 no! Man, are we holding hands with a Wookiee? I don't know, Jim. Either that or I'm really furry. He's soft. They're still holding on to you. But where you're so big, it's at this point, every time you take a puff, you're lifting one of them up just to hit your hood. You're not, it's not phasing you.
So, I'm gonna shake them off
Oh,
and take off.
so they're laying in the street just like, come back, come back. People in town are just looking and pointing and laughing. You would see the alien that sold you the stuff in the first place come be bopping out. You got them off my trail. Thank you. I would have never thought of that.
It is always
Just for
good.
incapacitating them here. Here's your 25 credits back.
Cool.
Have a good one.
Thank you, sir. You as well.
Twi'lek.
Yes.
You made up your mind on this ship. You did. It's been about an hour passing. And a droid approaches you with a message. I was told your ship is ready.
Tell him I'll be there as soon as I'm available.
Okay.
I'm
It
gonna
holds
look
its
for
little hand out. It starts acting like it wants a tip.
I'm gonna hand you a chunk of metal.
Yay! Wheels off.
So, let's see. I'm gonna go to the droid place.
Okay.
See what's going down.
As you walk in the front door, roll me a spot.
9.
So you don't see this person right away, but as you walk in, the door goes ching. Greetings. Welcome to Baba. He kind of rolls it. Baba's Droid Emporium. How can I best serve you? As you turn around, you would see it's a male Twi'lek. White in color, filed pointy teeth, black clothing, very elegantly dressed.
droids.
Why, of course. I have the best, but what are you looking for? Any particular modules?
One for space and navigation.
I have many astromates. Would you prefer a universal droid?
We'll take one of those and one of those.
Very well. Can't you pick their models? He pushes a button and a shelf slides open and a bunch of different droids. Hello. I can't reach the button. No, yeah. Anything inside there is what he's got, droid-wise.
I'm gonna take a peek.
How bad is this soup?
It's god awful. Have you taken a bite of it yet?
Yeah.
Alright, so your first bite, you would literally spit it everywhere. It's bitter. It's so sour and hot and spicy, and the soup itself is green muck with chunks of red raw meat floating in it. The chef tries to do a delicacy for every alien on the planet once a day and make it the special to get people to try new things.
How about an R3?
For Astro,
An R3 astromech.
very well. Will you take him squared or domed?
Found.
Very well. And is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes. How about hold on. What's that there?
So I'm going to cut to a side thing here while you're
Yeah,
deciding
go ahead.
your
I'm still trying to figure
because
this
I
out.
forgot there's still one member of our group that has not said or done anything this evening. That is Fuzz. Fuzz has returned back to the ship. The party does not know what happened to him after he bid farewell to the father. He just vanished. But he's back at the ship talking to 47, which was the spider assassination group, which was your original pilot. They're having their conversation about what's to happen next and how they would perceive you guys to be working out. Fuzz is a little worried as he's talking to 47 that one among you is going to fail him greatly, but he's not sure who. Then we're gonna come back to you.
Once I've finished my water. Piece of take check.
Since JoJo aggravated you so much, this one's on the house.
Piece of thank you.
And I know the food was nasty. So I did some digging. I haven't seen a Gungan before, but here's your favorite. Here's some of your homelets. Naboo grass, swamp grass. It's a sweet, milky substance. Just don't let no one know. Got a reputation to keep it a real mean droid.
Needs to keep quiet.
Very well. As you go to leave, JoJo's on the table again waving. JoJo, get down, Mr. Rosie. Have a good one, Gungan.
You said too.
As you would come out of the restaurant, the old men are all passed out already. Obviously, there might have been something else in that blue milk. It's getting later in the evening, but this planet has like 2 suns, so it's never really truly dark. More of like a light shadow. So if you had to guess, it's probably like 4 in the afternoon. People are heading to go eat, have married, go to shows, buy whatever's out and about. So this time you would roll me a spot check, please, just to see if we can see them coming. Roll a 1 again.
Yep.
Use of gungan eyes, no work. But as people are out in the streets, now you would just hear, "Get out of the way, move! Sixth Brigade coming through. Time for random inspections. Get against the wall." That's obviously a small resistance that doesn't know the war is over. Now you're pushing civilians up on the wall, frisking them, taking any money or anything they have worth of value from them, and confiscating it for the Sith Empire. They're close enough now you would be able to see them. They're in red armor. Their leader is in black armor with the red stripe pulling down the armor. There is a small speeder squad with them, a total of probably 15 troopers. If you want to try to reach out to perceive more of what you want to see, by all means you roll me a spot check.
I kind of want to dip around the corner, just avoid them altogether.
You can do that if you want to try your hide and sneak. Because like I said, you just come out into this,
Yeah.
and they're getting everyone on that street lined up.
I want to dip a corner in the direction of the ship place. You want me to roll a hide?
I want you to roll me a hide, yes. Or you can use disguise, whichever one you think's higher, because you can disguise into the crowd.
Seven.
Anything add to that? Was you just hiding, or was you going to go into?
No, that was a hide.
Okay, so you think you're hidden behind the wall, but your ears are still big enough and floppy that you stick out a little bit.
Yeah.
You're going to hear a guard at this point. "You there! Stop!" Now you have two options. In this alleyway you are, there's an open door. Well, not open door, sorry, a window. No curtains, you don't know what it leads into. If it's another cantina, a home, a business, or you can run straight down the alleyway to try to get away. This guard has spotted you. And is coming closer.
Is he with the Sith?
It's with those troopers, yes. It's one of the troopers.
Yeah, I'm just running away. I'm not even going to try to jump in that window. I'm out.
Okay.
I'm headed back towards our original ship.
Alright. So the guard comes around the corner. You're running now, so he obviously hears you. "I said stop! I'll shoot!" Roll me a reflex save, because you're rounding the corner.
21.
Oh yeah, you missed completely. He peppers the wall as you make the left to go back towards the ship.
Okay.
You can still hear footsteps behind you,
Of course.
but he hit the wall and it did make some dust debris.
Can I use one of my force points?
2, what are you going to do?
Force flight.
Force flight.
I want to go up on a building.
Just jump. You're a
roll.
Jedi, bro.
Yeah. Great. Can we roll a jump check?
I want you to roll me a jump check. You just need to succeed on a 10 or higher. How many meters are you going up, Ranger? Are you going to go up 6 to 10 or 12 to 15?
I would like to get to where they think I can't jump to.
It's 15. So that is...
I rolled a 12. So
You made that by 1, my friend. So you literally just jump straight up on top of the building. The guard comes around the corner. You can just hear him. I've lost him. No, I don't know how I lost him. It was looked like a Gungan. I don't know. It had big floppy ears, but I've never. I don't know what they would be doing here. Yes, sir. We'll find them. Yes. All right. We'll go check the last. We'll go check the droid shop. He turns back around. He's going back down the corridor there.
Can I clock them?
Clock them.
Like watch them as they go?
If you roll a spot check to find them. I mean, obviously you're going to get a +10 to find Wookiee
Oh yeah.
because he sticks out. There's no Wookiees on this
No, I
planet.
mean the Sith. Can I clock them where they're
Oh,
going?
yes. Yes. You can, if you want to follow, yes. But you have to maintain your hide check to stay hidden. And I'll set that for you later.
I'm not in range for telepathy with the camera.
No, because I believe that's only within 100 feet. You could potentially get to the rooftop of where she is at.
I'm not going to risk that. I'm not even about to try that. I'm stuck right now. I have no idea what I'm going to do.
So as you're over there talking to the droid man, some Sith guards kick open his door.
Cool.
You there! Come here!
Talking to me?
He's talking to me, I know. He's talking to me, of course. You seen this person? It's just a rough draw. Roll me a spot and see if you can see it.
23.
Yeah, you see. It is the most ugliest depiction of a Gungan you've ever seen. Like, they didn't even make it look like a Gungan, but you can tell that it's a Gungan. Ginormous, big, bulbous eyeballs that are too big for its head. A beak like a duck. Looks like a 3-year-old drew this sketch.
Wow.
And they're asking, have you seen this person?
Asking me?
The guard. Or
I've
the
never
merchant.
seen anything like that in my entire life.
No one asked you. But please step forward. What's your business on this planet? Seems you're here spending money.
Got
Need to-
business.
Yes. If you've got credits, you're going to spend it with the Sith Empire. We're going to confiscate your goods now. Hand them over.
What?
These 2 armed guards are now pointing rifles at you, telling you to hand them
I'm
your
gonna
money.
pull it up. I'm like, excuse me.
That means you can cover a great expense for us then.
What do you need?
Hand it over.
What do you need?
That card.
I'm gonna slide it back in.
Shh,
How close
don't make
are
this
they?
difficult, lady.
How close are they?
Within 10 foot.
Within 10 foot? What would they look like?
They're in their red armor. Very thick armor. This is not the plastic stuff you would think of when you think of a stormtrooper.
Isn't it a Sith that give me the card or something? No. So these people work with the Sith.
These are the people we're
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just kill them.
This is good. So
I'm a
they're pulling. They have
lightsaber
their
thrower.
they have their blasters pointed at you, and they're telling you you have 5 seconds to comply and give us your money.
And lightsaber thrower.
All right.
No, wait, sorry. 14.
So you're going to connect. It takes 12 to hit these guys. So you're going to connect. And which hand did you throw this from?
Alright, it throws the staff.
So you threw both pieces, threw it out as one activated staff?
Yeah.
Like
but
both
I
ends
think-
burning?
Yeah, but to avoid, make sure to try to avoid the deed.
So you just cleave these two guards in half as they're like, give us your... And he just looks down, drops his blaster, and as you call your lightsaber back to his hand, he goes this way and his legs go this way. And you just hear, oh, I've got no legs! What sorcery is this? And the other guy's just screaming, What? Do you hear the shot keep? What have you done? You've doomed us all.
Mike said, buddy, here's the droids I need.
Take them. Get out of my shop.
Thank you. I'm going to swipe my... Here, you got a swiper here? Come on.
No, I'm in enough trouble. Get out.
Come on,
He pulls the blaster. I said get out.
I'll get rid of the bodies. Don't make me do it to you two. Just take the swipe.
Now get out.
Alright, later, man. I'll walk over the bodies and get out.
It's 170-some thousand credits.
That's cool. That's a good number of droids. I'll lean back in the window.
As you're leaving, this dude, the shop owner's bent down trying to help these troopers. Like,
I'll go back into the door and I'll be like, oh, just send them to the ship shop right up the road here. They got a ship waiting on me. Just tell them it's on the sign with the X and have this custom ship.
You want these bodies? They're not dead. What do you do with these men?
I don't want the body. What?
What are you gonna do? Oh, your droids. Okay.
The droids, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was about to send you some bodies.
Sorry again. Honestly, I'd probably take them out back, buddy. I mean,
You just
have a good day. I want to just go.
You feel a disturbance in the Force as he would have cut these things down. You, however, are just in La La Land. Just
wait, did they have masks on or anything?
They had helmets.
I'm gonna take a helmet. I'm gonna go back
in there.
Pull
They
Dean's
come into the
helmet
shop,
off,
yeah.
and walk out with the helmet.
So that leaves.
What's the helmet made of?
Okay. It's a metal helmet, but it's not Beskar. It's something similar to Beskar. It will not stop a lightsaber. It will take a few rounds of energy to go through it, but like you just seen, the armor's useless against a lightsaber or anything that with a blade. It's mostly made for energy weapons.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Protect
just
you
take
from
it
that.
as a trophy at this point.
So you take dude's helmet off, and he's just looking at you, and there's a little blood right here coming down his lip. Why?
Well, what?
He's like showing you his blaster, and it was only set to stun. You got my legs off. Tell me. And the shock's starting to set in, and this guy really bad. Are you a Jedi or a Sith?
I'm gonna just look and be like, alright, first of all, you're not gonna make me out to be the bad guy when you walked in the door and started demanding money.
I had orders.
Two. As far as I was concerned, that was an instant shopkeep and you were holding him up for his money. So, ergo, am I really the bad guy here for chopping you in half? No, you are, because you come in waving a gun
As you're
around.
monologuing him, he just coughs blood right out of it.
Like onto my mask?
Yes, and his eyes roll back in his head, and he's just convulsing now.
Yep, well, see, this is what you get. This is what you get for being a dick, and then trying to make me out to be
His
the
buddy's
bad
sitting
guy.
over here now on his nubs. He's like, well, it ain't that bad now. Can I go with you? I suddenly don't want to go back to who I was working for. I guess a robot.
I'm gonna just squat down and hold my bone hand, arms up, and be like, buddy, you'll be okay. And then I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder,
He just
swipe a claw under his chin, and say, chin up, pal. It
kinda
gets
He
worse.
smiles, and then he starts convulsing as
Yep,
well.
yep, yep. Well,
The shopkeep comes to, sees that they're convulsing, and he's out again. His droids are moving what you bought to your ship.
Alright, well, I'm fucking leaving.
What are you doing, Harry Larry?
Smoking away. I'm gonna look for one of these two.
Well, as you're walking through, roll me a spot.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? You would see Devin's on a
He's seen what
rooftop.
I did.
Didi is on a rooftop.
What was I supposed to
And
do?
you're not sure why.
And I saw it.
They're on on this rooftop. You're in the main square. This is a side alley rooftop. As you're coming through, you would see these guards pushing people against the wall, telling them, "Get up! Give us your money! Anything valuable! Let's go for the Sith Empire!
Okay.
Any who oppose will die."
I'm gonna start blowing smoke in their faces.
So you're going to buy these guards blowing smoke in their
Yeah.
faces.
Some doll.
I need to roll a percentage. Jesus, dude. Alright, so I rolled how many guards are going to affect. We were affecting 6 guards. I rolled potency for how potent the smoke's going to be. I got 99. So these first few guards, when you walk by and just blow this big cloud in their face, you're like, "Hey, you whoop!" Ooh, and they just sit down. They just drop their guns and sit down, pull their helmet off, and you can see that their eyes they just glassy look, like they're messed up. The other guards are staring at you, telling you, "All right, no more parlor tricks. Drop it."
I'm gonna blow it in their face.
And they Jesus. Alright, so all the other guards are now affected except for the captain, who has a breathing apparatus on their mask, or their helmet. She, however, is going to look at you and said, "I don't buy it. Drop it or I'll scatter your brains, Wookie." Roll me a reflex save. Succeeded with 15 or higher.
Roll 15 on the rock.
Okay. So you
16.
dodge it. A giant net comes flying out of nowhere to try to grapple you. You barely move out of the way before it wraps you. You just hear her, "Fire again!" I need another reflex save.
Caught.
What'd you roll?
7.
Yeah, the net wraps you and you fall to the ground. Now, you didn't drop your backpack and you're still holding this hookah and it's still smoking.
I want to rage.
I'm gonna rage.
You're gonna rage. Alright, what's your constitution?
Modifiers?
Yeah, I need a
Plus
modifier. +2 and your level.
3.
So for the next 5 rounds, you're going to be raging. So you need to roll a strength check, and if you pass a strength check of a 18 or higher, you're going to add a 10 to that because you're raging. You add a 10 to whatever you're rolling for. Yeah, so yeah, you just get pissed off and just rip out of this netting. Mad. And just bow up on them. Some guards are rushing you with shock sticks and collars to try to capture you again. So it will be an initiative. You are seeing this go down, but there are a few of the other guards that have come in to take over the civilians. There is a total of 20 troopers in the area now.
All over Sith.
Sith troopers, yes. They have a 8 for initiative.
20 plus 2. 22.
What do you have? So, maybe she's not involved yet. Alright. Start with you, my friend. You're seeing all this unfold.
Yeah.
You've seen the Wookiee get caught. You see him stood up, rip the net, and you can tell he's pretty angry now.
I'm, if I can, just bolting to the ship.
So you're going to augment speed?
Does he know about the ship?
Not that ship.
Or are you just going to take your movement speed to keep going towards the ship?
No, I'm going to use it to get me there faster. I need to get to Fuzz right now.
Okay. So you're going to augment?
Yeah.
So it's going to be your force point.
I got 2.
Roll a percentage.
36.
And times that by 230. 36 times 2.
It'll be 2.
Okay. And then you're going to your movement speed.
10 meters.
So 82. With the force speed. So you're halfway to the ship. You're pretty close. You would definitely be almost within telepathy range.
Yeah, if I am, then I'm doing that.
Okay. You're close enough there. It's going to be a little fuzzy, but to somewhat people who use the force a lot better than others, they'll be able to hear you.
Wisa has a problem. Wookiee being attacked by Sith.
Really? Right.
Middle town.
I'll find you. And as he's cutting off, you can hear it like he didn't mean to say it telepathically, but you just hear him tell HK, "It's your time to shine. There's meat bags to die." So
I don't even have a saber at the moment.
that was your turn. That's yours.
I'm gonna keep raging and let's just swipe it up. I'm gonna just start out throwing people.
So you're gonna attack him barehanded.
Yeah.
You get a +10 to your melee.
29.
To the first guard.
Roll 19.
Are you grabbing him to hurt him, or are you just gonna start
I'm
punching?
just start throwing them and throwing
You're
them.
throwing hands. Okay, well you're gonna hit. Roll me 6d6s.
1, 3, 7, 11, 13, 18.
Yeah, so you just punch through this guy. He's side cracking. You break all his ribs. He turns to mush in the middle. You're halfway and you're swinging into the next guy with that one. He does take the 3 extra damage. Break a couple of his ribs with the force. He's still there. It is now their turn. 2 of them's going to shoot at the Wookiee.
Got one. Which one looks good?
12 hit you.
Whatever you hit in vitality or wounds.
No, look at your
Shoot defense.
defense.
13.
I missed you with the first one.
Which one looks good?
I missed with the second. And the other ones are going to shoot too. 15. We're going to take. Where's my D? There it is. 1, 3.
Which one looks cool?
Take 3 damage
What's that damage? One's
to your vitality.
fifth one?
Write it down.
As these guys get done shooting with you, through the smoke, you can see a small figure, green light, jumps through, and as he does, you see a head just go rolling up to you. Fuzz has joined the fight. He's in Form 3, and he looks to you and he says, "I'm here, my friend. Padawans. We must protect these people. Try to not take life if you can."
Okay.
But obviously he just
Killed
took life.
somebody. We just both killed somebody.
It was the one that was getting ready to shoot you in the back. That's why Fuzz showed up.
So,
He's now back to you.
Okay. I'll make my way back as fast as I can. I got 10 meters and I was way out there.
You're coming back. So then, back to you, my dear.
well, so
This commotion's going on. The guard, I guess you've left.
yeah,
shop.
is the ship shop back towards where this commotion's going on?
It is indeed.
Because I'm
that
headed for
way.
the ship shop again, trying to get
I mean,
some
it's
speeders.
at the start like down here, and the commotion's going on up here. So everything's going on. The ship guy's right here. He's actually standing outside, kind of wondering what's going on.
Well, I'll walk up to it. Okay. I need some speeders.
Speeders.
Yep.
The Sith are here invading. They've confiscated all of my goods.
Speeder. What?
They've confiscated my goods. If you want to get anything, you better get inside and take care of them. I can't stop them. They're robbing me blind.
Alright, let's just go ahead and write down what I want.
You just take it.
Fine, alright. I'm going in. What are they
I'm
doing?
doomed. As you walk in, they don't really spot you. They just think you're the shopkeeper. Like, we're taking it all. Stop us.
I'm just
Die.
walking up
Our
on it.
masters have said everything must go.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up on the first one. Is he near like a table
He's
or
been
something?
over just digging through paperwork, looking to see if it's important.
Like a drawer or something.
At the desk.
I'm gonna bash his head into the drawer.
Roll attack.
Well, that's cocked. That's not much better, but I don't know. 9.
Well, I'm gonna let you have kind of like a coup de grace on this because he is bent over, preoccupied.
Yeah.
So you do hit him and connect.
Nice
you
bash down.
smash his helmet and his face into the side of this desk with enough force that when he comes up, his teeth are sticking outside of the helmet, and he just and crumbles.
Oh God. Oh,
You do hear on his radio, "What's going on, 2238? 2238?
is there another dude standing there?
There's multiple guards in here."
I'm like, well, you
His
just
comm
seen
went
what I
silent.
did to
His
that
comm
guy.
went silent. They haven't seen him.
Oh, then I'm not saying anything. Go to the next one.
One of the other next guards is just looking over the droids that you have just purchased that are getting ready to be delivered. They have put all new restraining bolts in them so they can't move to go to their delivery.
You got a helmet on?
He does have a helmet. He is looking at a data pad to see how much you've paid and what's worth what.
Okay, well,
As he's looking, he just hollers, "Hey Jim, come here and look at this." That was the guy that you just murdered
oh,
or
Jim,
crippled.
Okay. The easiest way to do this is just
You there?
him.
Come in.
I'm gonna just stab him in the back with a saber.
So you're not your lightsaber.
Stick it to his back, ignite it, de-ignite it right after.
Roll to hit.
So that one.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
You drop your lightsaber. Tink!
Like, oh, Jim dropped his toy.
Dude turns around.
Did you see it?
Doesn't even see you. Just scanning the room. It's a dark room.
I'm gonna do that again. $13.
You hit him by 1.
Oh man, looks like you got some shit like Jim got. I'm just lower him to the ground so it's not too
He
loud.
just slumps.
Okay, how many more are there?
There's 4 more in this building.
Are my droids still getting loaded up on my ship?
They're being held by restraining bolts. You would have to cut those off or pull them off so they can go back about their duties.
Okay, can I cut them off with a saber?
I mean, if you want to risk damaging your droids,
What do I gotta have to take them off?
the mag lock.
I want to search, dude. Does he have a magnet lock? Let's see. None.
You're not finding it.
Horribly. I'm gonna keep looking, I guess. I mean, it's all I can do. I gotta search the other dude.
Search.
Oh my god, it's just worse.
I need nothing.
They hit me in the toe.
Now we have runaway dice.
Right there somewhere. Did you get it?
No.
Like right here. I can't get it. Okay, let's try that again. Come on, something better. That's 3. Wow.
Jeez.
I'm gonna keep looking because I can't do anything without them.
A 4-year-old at 1, 2, 3.
Boy, let's just keep going.
5.
What's the deal with this? I'm gonna try one more time.
6.
What is happening right now? I'm kinda
What?
freaked out.
Man, that's
Okay, it's 11. That's a little different.
What's
Does
close?
that work?
What did you get?
14.
You find the data pad he was holding that has an override button. Smash it, the bolts fly off, and the droids
Get
Huh.
back to work.
right away.
Thank you.
They go shuffling out the door. Into a gunfight.
What?
The Wookiees and the
Outside? That's where my ship is? That's where that was?
The ship is outside, hanging above the shipyard there.
How many more guys are in this room? Or in this place? How many more guys are in this place?
4.
Nothing. Just next to you.
What's up with
Time on it.
it? Time on it.
Worried about it now.
Alright, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.